Get everything set up to go. Okay. Hopefully the music's alright. You guys will let me know. Lord of Squirrels, good day to you, sir. Amdor, hello. Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Testing out some tech supremacy and devilfish with this. DJ, nice to see you, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let me know what this sounds like, guys. DJ, let's hit that climb, baby. Let's go, Artorias. Let's go. Oh, Savior Protocols, turn 1. Nice. Which drops are on. And also, I think I've managed to sort celebrations out. So if somebody follows me on Twitch, it's going to be a little bit exciting, guys, because we're going to find out whether I've got it working or not. So yeah, see how that goes. We could technically look for... Would look for the piranha. Would be insane, right? Mind you, that costs 4 to come out now. Well, that's pretty insane. That though. Live in my nightmare. Oh. Just 1 health there. On each of those. Good luck. Interesting to see how you handle new chaos. Thanks, Glyn. Well, hopefully I'll stop missing to actually play things I get for free. That'd be a good start. But watch this next turn. You want to see a sick turn? Watch this next turn. You watching this, boys? I mean, if that wasn't just the most disgusting turn you've ever seen in your life, I don't know what was. Next turn we go armor. I mean, you'd think he'd just quit after that. That was so stupid. Although, that's pretty good. Well, that's actually a pretty good answer. Fair play. Maybe not. Yeah, it's a very good answer. Job he had it there as well, because we were about to go off on the armor. Wow. Well played. I mean, that was the most insane turn ever on my part, and a pretty insane answer on his part. But fortunately for him, no, it's not getting better anytime soon. We've seen one spawned him. But another. Oh no. It was a bit of a misplay because I should have done. I missed some damage there if I was going to trigger the mark light. Never mind. Nothing too bad. Right, as hate. Dirty. Terminate a blocker. Rid of the long strike. Fair enough.
so that next time I will prevail.
Nice. A nasty start as well. Abaddon. Okay, first. With a nice opening against Chaos. We want stealth drone. Stealth suit, sorry. We want Vespid now. We're sitting there with like all the flankers and the melee damage. Put the shield on. Don't have many cards, so we're using, and we got long strike, so we're trying to use Aun'Va's value basically. So we are on Twitch and YouTube tonight, boys. Twitch drops are enabled on Twitch, and I also got my follower. I tried to do my follower alert, so should get an alert if someone follows on Twitch. Music all right? Volume wise. Ouch. I want the flyer again. Spawned him. He's got the bringer. Execution. Wow. Okay, now I'm glad I went with that free value and not the broadside then. Really glad. And to be fair, we could just go ahead and do this again, right? Suppose we should put. Suppose we should do this on this, and then he can't just take that out with the warlord. In fact, I'm kind of happy if he wants to take out the warlord. What am I talking about? Another 3 damage. Don't need any more icy super values. So. That armor proved pretty cool, pretty annoying thing. Learn from your losses, sir. Learn from your losses. Where are we at with the raid, boys? Eight days left. Totally slowing down, isn't it? These gaps are getting bigger. I'm going to take the armor because we can use that as the discounted card in a future round. Basically, costs 0. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Let's go, boys! We didn't get copyrighted yesterday as well. We're doing things right. We're learning, boys. We're learning. Boys and girls. Gotta say, this is BJ. Get angry with me. I'm super tempted to just put the armor on these. No, not yet. Could have the one though. Some resource to take this out. Hey yo, Splashy! How's it going, my friend? How's your day been? Finally a target for this. We did play a Savior Protocols, didn't we? Yeah. So it's not the most value. Could have played the drone, and we could have used Aun'Va, but we're getting up to the big end. Big boys coming, so we might need some better bodies, I think. My day's been good, man. My day's been good. New job. Slowly get my head around it. Oh man, got a feel for them. Got a feel for them. Play the slow game. Roll the ball. Doing pretty well against Abaddon. Day's been alright. Finished my assignment last night and I have to study for my exam now. Oh. So the punishment for finishing the assignment, well, you know, the celebration is that you now get an exam to study for. I feel for you. By the way, boys, we might try a Calgar vehicle base deck, but I'll probably do it in Unranked to start with. We might try that tonight. We'll see how I feel. But I'm feeling a bit zoned in at the minute on this, so I'm not going to... 23, nice, steady climb. When a player earns a skull, their opponent gains 1 energy. Yes, please. I think this is correct against Marines. Nice. Nice. Finals exam 2. Oh no. When is the fight? When is that exam, Smashy? How long have you got for prep? Okay, look. He's doing well. It's the stealth battlesuit turn though. Tomorrow at 4 PM. Ouch! And you're watching me play Warpforge. Well, I hope it's helping distract from the pain. Uh, I'm not sure whether this is correct, you know. It might have been better to drop the broadside or even shield up. Question is against Ultramarine. Is it better for us to have the flyer? Probably not actually that much of a deal because they're flankers of flyers. So maybe we should have gone broadside there. Yeah, broadside would have been so much better into this though.
This is no time for introspection.
That was wrong as well. I don't think I'm making the right decision here. Had some connection issues, but locking in now. What made you pick Aun'Va? Pick Aun'Va. I felt a bit out of practice with it. I'd not really been playing it much, and obviously I did the stream with Barrick, and not really played it much since then. I was playing more Amasis when I played Tau, and plus a lot of people playing Abaddon. I think Aun'Va's pretty good against Abaddon. Ouch. Wow. Was good here, didn't he? I think we're gonna have to go greater good here. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go greater good. I just like to have background noise, you know. Maybe it's my ADHD or something. No, I know what you mean. I can't. I always work with like music or a stream on in the background. So yeah, Artorias. That's the main reason, really, for picking Aun'Va. I feel a bit out of practice with him because I've just not played him for a long time, and I think he's pretty good to Abaddon. Funnily enough, Aun'Va is, you know, potentially the best deck, one of the best decks in the meta right now. But it's actually a lot of decisions to make. Well, I've played a lot of Amasis, and it's very good. But this deck is like Amasis is a lot more like leaning into the pure drone value. It's just got like more decisions and stuff. Oh, this hurts in there, right? That really hurts. We play the Calgar tactics here. Guess not. We might actually have a go at a Calgar deck. Or a Uriel deck. Not a Uriel aggro, like a vehicle type base deck. Yeah, the Aun'Va deck's interesting, man. It's a fun deck. Because it's got a lot of... Ooh, interesting. Oh, he went for that one. I think he go for that one. Fair enough.
The prosecution of anyone courts the perils of barbarism.
Always good to see you making the technical decisions with it and debating whether you made the right moves. Yeah, and often realizing I didn't. I mean, to be fair, that's kind of what I love. I love decks that have, in every turn, they give you different lines of play that you could go down. They're the decks I love, and especially now we've got the replay mode, because I often will go back and watch a game that I lose and basically look for where were the alternative lines of play I could have taken. Need something else, buddy? Otherwise, this one is over. Oh, that don't do it.
May our sacrifice be worthy of the Emperor.
Kind of not too impressed. Tell you what I am impressed with. I'm impressed with this. Really wouldn't mind getting this card. Cost a bloody fortune, but it's pretty awesome, isn't it? Very impressed with that. Less impressed with this card. It's definitely won me some games. I've definitely seen the value of it, but in a Chaos deck and in the way that Chaos currently play, it often ends up being a tempo loss which you can't afford. It's Chaos. The way the decks are kind of designed, you kind of have to play a tempo. Now, when I get Galaron, I've got some different ideas that I want to try. I've got 2, maybe 3 deck ideas that I want to try that are very different with Galaron. And that might be when I realise the value of this card, and actually a lot of the new expansion, because I think a lot of the new expansion is based around Galaron, to be honest. But because I don't have this yet, I'm trying to fit into I'm trying to shoehorn things to test it into Abaddon decks that are pretty well established. And actually I'm kind of just you're better off just having the old cards. So we'll see. Once I got this, we'll see. Where did we where are we at with this, by the way? 1091. Okay. Let me get a drink, guys. 2 seconds. Cheers, boys and girls. Honestly, the card back is the only reason I'm grinding this event. Haha, Tafoni. Man, or woman. Yeah, I totally feel you, man. That is that's a pretty card back. That might be, is it the best? It's either the best or like top 3, right? That's been made so far. It's a serious card back. Amdor, hello, hello. Guess the issue is you need to build around Vulnerable, which would be easier with Galarum. Well, kind of, but honestly, like this, I was saying, the issue is that it's a tempo loss card, so you need a deck that, like, if you think about the orcs, right? When you think about this card, Grizzled Scarboy, this is the same thing, right? It's a big tempo loss when you play this. The difference is the orcs have the way that the rest of the card pool is designed is that you can afford to take a big tempo loss and easily make that up later in the game. I mean, for example, the obvious one is Will of Gork, right? I can just reset the board, and now I've got this Scarboy advantage that I played a couple of turns earlier. And it's not just Will of Gork, like, you know, with all the removal, all the flank and everything, so they can play, the orcs can play from behind. Sort of similar with Tau, right? Play Save Your Protocols, you lose tempo, but then when you've got Piranha, where you can just essentially play units as though you'd put as many units down as though you'd played them the turn before, and then the fact that that kind of added value comes in with almost every other card that you play, the battles, the broadside, Forcer. So you can afford to kind of have that tempo loss. But the problem with the Chaos one, what am I going on here for? You know, we could have played a Warp Talon on 4, and we just played that. Now what we wanted to do on 5, we're going to play Urkis or we're going to play Bringer of Decay. Well, now the opponent's developed the board, and we're now playing these. These cards are much weaker now because they're much easier to be taken out. So Chaos, kind of like the way that the deck is built, it's difficult. If you've got Spawn them in hand or something, then yeah, fair enough. I think, but then you ends up being, are you just having to mulligan hard? To, if you've got Despoilers, you kind of only keep it if you've got Traitors, Hate, and Spawned them. Maybe that's the way you do it. Now, with Galaron, can we design a deck that either doesn't need tempo and can come back. Maybe. Maybe. Bit underwhelmed with it. We'll see. We'll see. Oh. Speak of the devil. We keep stealth drone. We kick it, to be honest. He's got the car back! Boys and girls. This guy, the Jackal. Jackal is a serious gamer. Shit. So he can use his hero power to clean this. Honest to God, this is my first game against Galaron. I don't think I've played against him yet. Yeah, it is. It's my first game against him. So yeah, I don't know. But this guy's got my respect, man. Look at this. Look at this guy. Is he gonna warp talon? Oh no, that hurts. Had a 12-1 run with Galaron in draft today. Wow. One loss was against Tau. Oh my lord, look at this, boys. It hurts. There's hate, yeah. So we'd give him 10, wouldn't it? I think we've got a block. Oh. He might have us here, to be honest. Maybe next time we play a stealth battle suit and just put a shield on Aun'Va. Oh, I'll give up. Okay, there's not going to be a next turn. Wow. Impressive. Impressive indeed. Yeah, it's literally my first time I've seen him. Isn't that funny? Not seen anyone play it. Wait, what's just happened? My game just crashed. Oh, your Hellfire followed me. Why didn't we get the animation then? Oh boy, everything's just crashed. Oh, we're back, we're back. Well played, sir, well played. Okay. Save from the crash. So we actually got Kira Hellfire, so thank you very much for the follow. I'm not really sure why. Oh, you follow me on one of the VODs. Ah. So we still haven't seen whether my celebration's working or not. Yeah, I'll definitely be going back and watching that game. Okay, so we have had our first defeat. Our first game against Calgar. So that deck that he just ran, that sort of more aggro deck, that's going to be really good when the new legendary comes out. Could use the type. No, we can't because we're camouflaged, aren't we? Could use this on that, stop it resurrecting, but stealth suit is what we really want here, right? Hey Rafa, how's it going? I just found Warpforge and I was looking for a streamer who was serious about the game. Browsed VODs and found you, followed, saw you live, came over to hang out and learn. Nice, Kiro. Well, welcome to the stream, and also check out my YouTube channel if you've not being there, because I actually am more of a YouTuber, to be honest. And we're just kind of trialing a bit of a stream schedule. But yeah, want BJ's YouTube channel, check out the link. Alright, what are we gonna do here, boys? This might be the turn for this, right? Do we want to heal, or do we want the missile drone? I'm going to take the heal here. So yeah, definitely check out the YouTube. Looking for there's tons of videos on there, tons of content. I've got a fundamental series, so if you're new to the game, definitely watch those. Even if you're not new to the game, by the way, if you've not ever seen my fundamental series, if you've skipped over those because you thought, oh, I'm not a beginner, not really for me, I really recommend going and watch them. I've had a lot of veteran players say that they went and watched them and they were like, these are brilliant. Because I actually go into some pretty... Played a lot of CCGs, and in that I went into a lot of depth, actually. So I kind of covered the basics, but I went into a lot of like depths about card gaming and stuff, and it's definitely worth checking out. It's called the Fundamentals. Yeah, my fundamental series. Is that one? Ah, fantastic, Hero. Well, good to have you aboard, man. For sure. Ah, miscalculated. For some reason. For some reason I thought I had another one there. Oh well. I love this card. One day I'm going to play this card. I tried to make this decks around this card, but such a good anti-aggro deck card. But it's never been good because we've not really... I mean, actually, it's alright against Uriel. In the Uriel meta. Tech guides are really good too, even if you just take the base of them and build what you want into them. Walkthroughs are super clear and helpful. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I certainly hope people watch the guides and think about ways they can tweak it and oh, Barrick's not top. 4 points. Ah, it's a tricky one. I don't wonder whether Greater Good is a good keep here. Pretty good against Hawks, but might be important to block him when I need it.
You will embrace the Calgar or be destroyed. Let's stop
Hmm.
Activating stealth field.
Ouch. Hmm. That's right.
Target identified.
Now we play the blocker to get this stun off us for a turn. Stealthing that, we're putting the stealth drone next to Aun'Va in case we want to heal it next turn. Oh god, you know what we could do? We could kill off the stealth drone, heal that, kill that, then that won't die. That is a legitimate way we could do this. This is a very weird play. Not one you'll make often. Not one you'll make often at all. Might be a little bit over the top, to be honest.
Target identified.
It's a very counterintuitive turn, that, sure. Wait, did I not attack last turn when I had did I still have long range on and I didn't attack? It was weird. Yeah, I think that happened. Veteran Stormboy. Swig Buggy. Don't think Scorch Assault's good here. Bet Stormboy, not bad. Check out the drone with its melee attack. This is going to be a rough fight. Yeah, yeah, he's a good counter to Tau. If you want to beat Tau, this is the guy to play. So what we do here, right, is we heal. Put this up to 4. And we trade our melee, putting it back down to 1. Then we go Technological Supremacy and go boom! Up to 9. I got you added on YouTube. Warpforge repository looks delicious. Indeed, indeed. Thanks, Kira. I hope you enjoy. Yeah, there's tons of stuff on there, mate. Absolutely tons of stuff. I've probably been probably done like the most Warpforge content at this point, I think. The Ecclesiarch's another good one. Let's go and check out for sure. Him and I do a podcast together called Forgecast. And he's got his own channel, and he does HHL stuff as well, which is like the developer of this game called EG. They made HHL before. It's a bit old now, but it's a good game. There's more content out for it because it's been out longer and stuff. But he does YouTube content for both games. But yeah, I try to focus on, you know, kind of like the meta and deck guides, news updates, stuff, new releases and things. Oh, come on. Oh no. Totally balls that up. I thought I hadn't attacked with him. I should have put the shield on him. Oh, mistakes were made, boys and girls. Mistakes were made. Lesson number 1 today's stream. Don't be as bad as I am. But also, this is pretty fun. We can do this and put a shield on the Lord, or we can just drop the stealth suit. It wouldn't be a stream if you didn't play without at least one misplay. Oh hell yeah, I make so many misplays on stream, it's terrible. Didn't know whether to play the marker drone and then heal and then put the shield on this. It was an option, but this gives us a little bit more offense. There's a chance he might even consider a Will of Gork here. I doubt it, but he might. Yeah. Okay. We'll play the fish and greater good actually. But then that's when you will of Gorks, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. Oh really? Don't play the fish then. Hmm. If he plays Will of Gork, we're less worried if we do this, right? Minecraft, yo, welcome back, buddy. There's the Will of Gork. What he was waiting for. That's what he was waiting for. Oh, we got Devilfish on She combo. It's gonna hurt something. This is a crazy game, by the way. Oh, he gets the 50-50. Got the 50-50, boys. Okay, we need to be healing every turn. Okay, this is nice.
With courage and discipline, we shall stand victorious.
Oh. Okay, so that's 2 mucking abouts, 2 50/50s, and
Strike at the heart of the enemy. The prosecution of any war courts the perils of barbarism.
this feels like a serious hard removal response required. He's digging for it. Oh, he got it! Oh, he got it off the Prophet! No! Oh, he got it off the Prophet. Okay, but now, that's it now. We got free reign. Now he's got these things like Crumplegits with Rock Invasion to deal with this. Three. Six. This is going to clear here. Oh, he's going to go proper killy to take out both. Nice. Okay, so then the question is, have we still got it with double Storm of Fire? Surely no, right? Two, 4, 3. What a game, boys. What a game. Whew. Man, that was a game. That was so back and forth. That's how those games are, though. Aun'Va and Orcs, just... The Ecclesiarch. Righty then.
Embrace the Calvar, or be destroyed.
Hey, I know him. How often do I hit games like that one? Well, he's a good player. He's not much below me on ladder, so that's a factor. And also, that matchup in particular happens a lot like that. I messed up there. I should have actually played this, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, that matchup against Orcs is like that, because they're basically sort of like two top meta decks. He's actually slightly favoured as well. Interesting, Ecclesia running Aun'Va.
Optimal targets marked for elimination.
Let's go with that. Wished for a Forge Clash, got it in the next game. Now that's delivery of content. Indeed, indeed. That's his second Pathfinder. Ah, I should put that here actually. Never mind. Oh no. Oh no. You could have cleared that. Okay, that was a big misplay. I forgot I still had this to attack, so I could have actually cleared that. Oh! Yeah, I think I played that last turn really badly. Pretty sure I did not play last turn optimally.
Study
not a good hand though. Is this Ecclesiarch the same one that you recommended to collab with? Yep, certainly is. We call him Teach. Uh-oh. So 5, 8, 12, 13, 14, 2, 6. Sure, we got it right. Yeah. Bragging rights. BJ Ecclesiarch. Oh dear, he's turned against you. Obviously, you need to remind him who the best is. To be fair, I think Ecclesiarch has a winning record against me, so. Where is Ecclesiarch, by the way, now? Oh, he's climbing again. He was playing Galaron, and I think he lost a lot of points. Yeah, that was a good game. I don't know where he is, actually. Damn, we're on level points with Buggy, and 1 behind Cube. Want to break 3-8. Maybe we break 3-8 and then try this Ultramarine idea. See where Ecclesiarch is. 3-5, so he's not far off. Top 50 now. He probably was just in it, actually. Yeah, that was a good game. It's just GG him on now. On that class match, I have to say goodbye. Thank you for the stream as always. Good luck with the climb. Alright, Artorias, take it easy, my friend. Thanks for hanging out as ever. Guardian drone good here? No, it's Chaos, right? I'll be back for the next one. Cool, man. I'll see you next time, buddy. So he didn't take the camouflage. Don't get it. Maybe I don't got it. Hmm.
This is no time for introspection.
Not sure if this is correct, to be honest, this line of play. Does the shop offer track and kill options? Hound opponents, Imperial assassins, it's Baxter Seal. You can dream. Boy. Oh, bloody hell. This thing's got insane. I knew I should have killed this thing. Bleasiac says GG. Not a melee buff. Oh. God's sake, man.
Identified. Activating stealth field.
Oh, Lord. Spawned a man, probably. No. Okay. Execution. GG. Alright. That puts us over 3-8, doesn't it? Should do. Three 806. Oh, but buggy one as well. So not quite hit that top 20. Buggy keeps every time we win, Buggy wins. Gonna buff cube. All right, let's have a little look at something else. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to see me test like a sort of Calgar deck? Probably play it in Unranked, or do you want me to just carry on playing Aun'Va in Ranked? Let me know in chat what you think. Also, don't forget, if you're watching on Twitch and you've got the got Amazon Prime, you do have a free Prime sub, always appreciated. Finally got that set up the other day. Up for some Smurfs. Test is the best. Not sure we really need Heroes Respite in this one. Oh, this guy's the guy. Alright, see how we get on. Man, I just wish that Uriel had his card back. so wish he had his card back. Even for like testing different archetypes of URL, I was just thinking like suffers again with card draw now. We'll play a normal game, see what happens here. Unranked, aka Chaos Funland. We shall see, my friend. We shall see.
Brothers, battle calls for us. We were made to conquer the
Maybe leave the flyer up against Abaddon. Who else we got in Twitch? Don't be shy.
Thinking of
Oops, sort of musica out.
switching to an electric car, but
I just think that the Reaver's flying because of the artwork. I know. I'm not gonna lie, it catches me out too. I don't think we're gonna develop it here though. Not sure about that turn. It was probably a bad turn. Oh boy. Can't kill it. Oh, I think we lost this game, boys. Alright, Kira, no worries. Thank you very much for hanging out. Hope to see you again. Take it easy. So guys, we've got a few of you watching on YouTube. If you haven't yet subbed to the channel, please do. Got me a like. But also, if you are after cards for the Chaos faction, you can head over to Twitch, and Twitch drops are enabled. Probably only enabled for another week, so you can actually get yourself free, actually free cards from doing that. So yeah. And the Witcher 3 soundtrack just feels so chilled after what we just listened to, right? Boy, you know. Oh. Yep, let's friendly next turn and win game. There is literally nothing we can do except for draw. I just want to play a normal game. This is the problem when you go on Unranked. You shouldn't just come up against absolute nonsense. Another Abaddon. Definitely high factory. Oh god. Hey Tyler. Hey BJ, got my first fully upgraded card today. Blue border is insane. I haven't seen a fully upgraded card. I'd like to see that. Got a link anywhere? He's got the hero power and a evidence chosen, right? Oh. How can we suddenly play like all we play is armor decks? What's going on? So
They'll be dead before they see me coming.
people are completing their raid dailies. Yeah, it's a good point. Strength bracer. And they're probably doing it unranked and playing whatever they've got. Yeah, true. Yeah, fair point.
There's no hiding from Ultramar's wrath. They'll be dead before they see me coming.
Man, I wish they'd revert Angels of Death for Unranked. That would be so cool. This is nice though, isn't it, with the armor?
Death won't take me without a fight.
Blind the Abaddon. Some free attacks on range. Oh no. Oh. It's going so well. Of course we're playing this shit where he's decided to put this offense card on us. Oh gosh. Okay. It's time I talk about nerfing cards. That's a card that needs to get changed.
Embrace the power of chaos.
I think it would be cool if Angels of Death dropped a side for the two intercessors like the art shows. Then we'd actually see the Sergeant get some play. Good thing you traded the intercessors there. Yeah. Yep.
Brothers, death calls for us. Hold positions. We strike soon.
This thing's doing work, man. Doing work. Oh no. Oh, that armor. Brigadier Obvious. Thank you so much for the follow. Again, I'm not sure why it didn't pop up on the screen. I'm supposed to have my alerts on here. But I don't know why it ain't working. Really don't. Did anyone see the alert come up? Maybe I just missed it because I'm concentrating on the game over here. But either way, thank you so much for the follow. Big boy next.
I learn from my losses so that next time I will prevail.
Easy lethal. Nice. How's the raid getting on? We now got the long trudge for champion, right? Because, like, definitely not interested in this avatar. I might get the card, see how much it costs. Like this has gone up quite a lot, right? 40 to 100 to 200. So I wonder how they're going to do it here. Like if that's like 300 and that's 500 or something stupid. I mean, this guy's going to cost a lot. I don't know why they can't just show us what it'll cost there, to be honest. They had lethal if I didn't draw. Guys, does anybody miss lethal more in Warpforge than I do? What do we think? I've got to be like pretty close, right? I've got to be a contender. I'm going to keep hold of that actually against Chaos. Love the content. Hopefully Tyrannies can be good again, lol. Well, Brigadier, have you watched? I don't know if you've caught up on the VODs of my live streams from the last 2 days. Because if you have, I played Terror of Vardengast on both days and went like 7-1 Unranked. Terror's pretty good at the minute, believe it or not. Yeah, I copied that deck and I'm loving it. Nice. Yeah, glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Terra's a good aggro deck. It wins a lot of games between like turn E6 and E8. And it can race most decks as well. I think it's pretty good.
Your skull is already mine.
Here we go. Okay. I misplay all the time, giving the throw up with the throw up and giving the +1 health instead of damage because of maths. Yeah, I have to say, like, Tyrannies is one of those where I misplay a lot too. Absolutely.
to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berry star, lilac sweet.
Why have we still got that on? Oh, you haven't attached it, have you?
To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace, you flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tossed, lilac sweet.
What am I doing? Could have cleared. Oh, draw. Could have cleared there with the tactical insight. Shit. Misplay. Misplay. Need a misplayometer.
Or if by love's blind chance we've been bound, the wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning.
Execute.
Your scent, berry
Aye.
star, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Next turn's gonna be. Oh, what am I doing? He's got 2 health. Blast him out, idiot. B is kicking in. B is kicking in. always make really. It will basically do the most beneficial move, and so if ever there's a lethal opportunity, it'll always do it.
In your nightmares.
Anius Calgar. Yeah, it's not a bad card. If you build the deck right around it, it's honestly alright. Something like this is pretty good. I mean, we're testing a few cards here with like the Adulterous and the Spreading Corruption. You don't need those for this type of deck to work, to be honest. Just put the Warp Talons in and the Chosen, and stick the 6-drop Legendary back in, and this deck's pretty good. Ecclesiarch did a good video on this. In fact, I did a masterclass with Ecclesiarch on that video. I'll link it now for everyone. It's a pretty good video. It's one of my pretty well watched yeah, Abaddon masterclass with Ecclesiarch. You want to see how the combo Abaddon masterclass guide. For you to check that one out. Time we're on 220. Sure about acid rain here.
Courage and honor.
Might be right. I want to make a 2 Black Crusade deck. Rely on the new chaos spells and fill up more greedy late game. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Something I want to try too, man. Yeah, I definitely want to try something like that. Of attacks.
There's no hiding from Ultramar's wrath.
We actually had a bad hand, so we wanted to draw, but you've got to be careful sometimes with Ultramarines about. I think people use tactical insight wrong a lot. It's something Papa Beard talked about on the masterclass we did with him, Uriel. So you got to be careful about just going, oh, I can trigger Codex again, so I'm going to use tactical insight. There's much better like ways of using it to gain tempo instead. But in that situation, it did make quite a lot of sense because we actually had a bad hand and drawing in was pretty good. I mean, like, for example, here, you could play, like, the Impulsor 5, and then you can Insight to get 3 drop out. Also just wondering whether we want to def from above that. There you go. That's what we mean by using tactical insight for tempo. That's actually a much more correct way to use it. Obviously it's situational, and obviously getting Codex multiple times can be very good. But I do think people just kind of like blindly do it, and they miss opportunities to gain huge tempo advantages, especially in those close matches when you're really vying for board early. Tactical Insight is one of the best cards in the game. So good. It's fun to see the lines. You don't see much UM around. Yeah, well, they're a bit underpowered at the minute, generally speaking. That's why we don't see too much of them, but if we do this, what could we possibly draw? Like, we could draw... It's actually quite a bit we could draw. I mean, there's that, but that's... We don't really want to do that. I'll take that. You probably draw the most out of any faction after Galeron. Yo, Leroy. Yeah, maybe I haven't played Galeron yet because I haven't got him, so you might be right about that. Don't know. No, I mean, Calgar, I love Calgar, and I think anything that draws a card is like, gets extra kudos for me, because It's less relevant in this game to other games, but generally in CCGs like card draw is the shit. So
Knowledge is my blade, wisdom my bullet.
need some like distractions here or something. That's horrible for us, obviously. So just trying to like make it as awkward as we can. So obviously shielding Calgar. Got him down to 12. Another 3 damage flanker threatening. Which actually, if he doesn't use Tervigon to kill that, would kill the other units because they're vulnerable. Just trying to play awkward, like when he's got double stealth down. There's so little we can do. Yeah, fair enough. No! Oh, I dragged the fucking one! Oh, God, I clicked on the wrong card. Trying to drag the Dreadnought. Ah. Oh boy. Yeah, we just lost, boys. Just lost. So we dragged the wrong card. Oh. This thing was dead. Instead, it's now turned into a 10 health boss beast. Excellent. Still hope. One Termagant lives and Tervigon goes off. Oh yeah, absolutely. Problem is, he shouldn't have lived. But just drag the. If I selected the card I was trying to drag, I wouldn't have had a problem. So has he got? What's he gonna do here then? Got to deal with this. Doing it. Okay, we won anyway then. If I could choose the next faction, what would I choose? Well, I've got a feeling it's going to be Cadia or Grey Knights. Personally, I would choose something like, I don't know, Sisters of Battle. I think that would introduce like very different game mechanics. But I'm kind of interested to see what they do with Cadia, Imperial Guard, and I quite like a faction where tanks are good. Like, just never play tanks really. Like, obviously, even the Tau, I was hoping the tanks would be a bit better. There's just not many tanks that are good. This one we've got in this Ultramarine was pretty good. Head and drop. Yeah, Dark Eldar would be really good actually. That's a good point. It's a really good one that, actually. You real? That's a really good one. I'm with you on that. I think Dark Eldar would be pretty cool. Well, just because I'm a fan of Space Wolves rather than, you know, I feel like the dynamics of the Wolves will be that different in the game. Just, yeah, still want them at some point though.
I can't do that.
Looking at the artwork on the roadmap that they did, it does look like it's Cadia specifically. Night Lords, not sure about that in this game. I think that's just going to be a stealth faction. We got enough stealth. I don't love stealth, to be honest.
Death won't take me without
It's kind of interesting because we can just trade for free here. Some damage on. You know, this deck's not. It's not bad.
form up and advance.
Fun. So 246. Right. So if we
The Emperor's work must be safeguarded.
that didn't quite work as I was hoping.
Enemy located. Leave no trace of them.
Happening, boys. It's happening.
Let the roar of our cannons herald their doom.
That is my favourite animation in the game. Those bullets from that, and it's the sound effects, the weight of it on the repulsor execution is just so goddamn good. So satisfying. Fine.
For the Imperium. They'll be dead before they see me coming.
As much as I think people complain about the game, I think it has a very bright future ahead of it. Well, you know what, Minecraft? It's nice to see the positivity. It's nice to see the positivity, and I think, you know, it's in an interesting spot because devs are actually, they're actually releasing quite a lot of stuff. I mean, think about these Black Legion cards. They've come out, what, 2-3 weeks after Tau? Pretty quick. And on top of that, they're doing mods and things like that. So yeah, I agree. I think we've got a lot to look forward to with the game. Apparently, HHL's been out for over 5 years. But personally, I agree with it. Illuriel, Illuri. With CCGs, I like getting in early. I like getting in at the start of the game. I'm thinking about maybe playing a bit of Shadowverse Worlds out when that comes out in the summer. Might even stream a little bit of that, but I like getting into games early on, and that's what we've got with Warpforge. It's still in early access. I love the lore and everything, 40k. So I think it's a good time to play it. And people do moan, but actually, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Like, yeah, obviously Tau have come out and they've unbalanced things, but actually before Tau, they kind of got the balance pretty good. Actually, we had a few seasons of pretty interesting metas. Kind of liking the overall way that they've balanced stuff. Yeah, I wish they'd buff crap cards that no one uses and all the rest of it, like everyone else. But overall, the game's not in a bad spot. And they release a new faction like Tau. You want it to be good. You don't want it to be like meh, and then no one wants to play with the new stuff. And they'll balance Tau. Tau will get a few more nerfs. But yeah, I agree, guys. I think we're in a pretty good spot, to be honest. And I'm enjoying playing the game, enjoying hanging out with you guys, I'm enjoying streaming, I'm enjoying making content, and just having fun with it. At the end of the day, I do miss the fact that it's not hugely played. It's not like it's not a competitive scene. I miss that a lot because I've always loved having like tournament scenes and stuff like that in CCGs. That's the stuff I personally miss, but I get that that's not for every gamer. Not the reason why probably even most people play CCGs, to be honest. So it's like a personal one, but I get it. I get it's not for everyone. But even without that, kind of like still just enjoy the game. And ultimately, do you enjoy the play-by-play gameplay of the? Because that's ultimately what you're doing when you're interacting, and I do kind of enjoy it. It reminds me of the original Hearthstone, but with 40k, which much prefers an IP. Obviously, we've got the melee and the range options, which kind of adds a nice little quirk without kind of making things too complex. So yeah, I kind of enjoy it. Tau is just a sibling with all the toys. We will get ours soon enough. Oh yeah, for sure. Sure. You've got to think Tau are the first and only added faction since early access, right? And just think how much they will have learned. And also, I think they have learned anyway, because one thing they did really well with Tau is give us cards that are playable. There's not many bad cards, Tau. If you've not seen my review of the cards with Barrick, definitely go and check that out. It's quite a long video, but we literally go through every card. This was like after it being out for a little while, and we give every single. And basically, Barrick's #1 on ladder right now. Don't forget. So you're getting some pretty good information in here. This is like we did an entire Tau card review with Barrick. That's the link there if you want to check that out. But we said in there we sort of scored every card out of 5, and there weren't that many ones which was like unplayable cards. That's something they've done better with Tau than any other faction. Well, I've got a lot of hope for. I'm really looking forward to another new faction. I have to say, this raid's pretty cool. I don't like the value. I've actually sat and worked it out a bit. I think for free-to-play players, if you don't buy, even buying it, actually, I'm not really sure it's worth it, to be honest, the $20. But I actually don't think the value is still right. It's still not good enough. In terms of like getting us to enjoy something around these reinforcement drops, I think it is a good idea. I think the concept they're onto is much better. Because before it was almost like, well, you just bought the reinforcements, or you didn't. That was kind of it. Whereas now, a lot more excitement, a lot more hype. Everyone in the community can get around it. Free to play can play a little bit and get a few bits and pieces for their efforts. They just need to try and get the value right. I think the premium pass should have been about $12 to $15 personally. Probably 12 would have been awesome. I think imagine if it had been $12 instead of $20. I think everyone would have got that, or a lot more people would have. What do you think? To be honest, if it wasn't because of the visual effects in 40k, I wouldn't play this. Yeah, well, to be fair, I mean, the IP is a big thing, isn't it? Like, there will be a lot of players who come to this because it's 40k, 100%. I mean, I've kind of been hit with a double whammy here because I'm big time into CCGs, played almost all the CCGs, and love 40k. You know, played like tournament level, high level 40k. Worked for Games Workshop for 8 years. So it was like a double whammy for me. It's like magic concoction or something. But I think this raid idea is really good for the reinforcement, and I'm happy to see it. But I think they need to learn some lessons, and I think they need to improve the value a little bit. But for me, the new release, the faction release that we had with Tau, is just, I just loved it. Like, I just loved it, and especially as a content creator. With just the amount of content we have to sink our teeth into. It's like right now, this has been out for however many days, yeah? Still haven't got the Lord. I've got like a handful of cards, like 2 or 3 cards to play with. Got this card, haven't used it yet. particularly want to. I might test it in a Black Crusade deck, but I don't think it's that great. And then, you know, this is the best card. Can't access it. Might never access it. So for me, it's the new faction releases are like where I really enjoyed that. There's so much fun, so many new cards to play with, and I wish we could have one every other month at the minute, just while we're in this early part of the game. So, because I think adding new factions just adds so much. It adds the most like fun into the game, but it does imbalance things. That's the thing. So people have got to be prepared to go through probably a bit of a rough month in terms of the meta game. Yeah. So there we go, boys and girls. If you do enjoy my content, then the number one thing I would ask is just check whether you've subscribed on my YouTube channel, because I am trying to get subscriptions up on that. That's kind of like my home base, and I'm making all my content and stuff. I am trying to commit to a streaming schedule, trying to do 3 days a week. I'm gonna test it for a few weeks and see how we get on, see how it fits into life. So sort of like the 8:15 thing. So I've done that Monday to Tuesday and tonight. Might not be able to do tomorrow because I've actually got a friend's birthday thing going on, and then we'll be back next week. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, guys. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll look forward to playing some more Warpforge. Good luck with your games. Good luck with your chaos collecting, and yeah, see you in the next one, guys. Look after yourselves.